Seems like for the last couple of recordings, my tracking thing wasn't appearing on the screen, which is a bit annoying, but there we go. This is an interesting team. There's a Haxorus. Haxorus should be objectively Terra Bug, which is quite funny, but what are we doing here? Can't really go with Talonflame because the Oranguru can just Trick Room. Chi-Yu is good here for sure. It's just that Pelipper, so I need to... Oh, Baxcalibur suits Modest Pelipper as well, which is something to keep in mind. And then maybe just go Fluttermane Chi-Yu. Baxcalibur is good here. And Gyarados is good here. I think I need to put a plus for Mirror Her previously on that Annihilate game. Didn't do that. Okay, so what's to do here? So they Trick Room, is it the worst thing? So I've got Fluttermane on the field. Like, Dark Pulse assumedly KOs, right? Let's just do this and see what happens. If they Terra the Oranguru, then that's not the most efficient Terra to be going for. It may be good on the first turn, but like surely this KOs Oranguru. It's Choice Specs. It's Chi-Yu. Definitely KOs, right? Well, there's the Terra. And there's the Choice Spec / Lifeall. It is Choice Specs. Oh, wow. Yeah, that would have KO'd. Pretty sure that would have KO'd. But actually, no, now they get to Instruct, which is quite annoying. So what's the optimal thing to go into for here? It's got to be Baxcalibur, right? It's definitely Choice Specs. I'll get a double KO here. Because they're going to Instruct on this turn. So actually, that's quite smart. I didn't think about that. Like, the fact that they would be fast and then be in the Trick Room. But... right. I think this is still pretty reasonable. But there's the Instruct. Shadow Ball into Chi-Yu! No. Okay. Then this KO's most likely. Oh. Okay, good. That 4 was necessary. But it wouldn't have mattered because they wouldn't have been able to Instruct before the Dark Pulse or Shadow Ball before the Dark Pulse. But this is alright because now I've got Gyarados waiting in the back to Intimidate. And then I don't want Terra Water. I will just Icicle Spear the Tinglu. I can overheat the Serena whenever I want. And I can Terra Flying it. So Tinglu is what I should go for with Baxcalibur. Okay, Earthquake. That's not good, because now if they attack the... oh, okay, they have Belay Rough, so it didn't matter. But, yes. So now I can Terra Grass, right? Terra Grass is pretty good. Heat Wave should KO the Serena. Maybe it won't, actually. Because of the Vessel of Ruin, so I will Overheat just as extra insurance against the Serena. But that crit didn't matter because Play Rough would have KO'd, so didn't really matter. Just Earthquaking again. Might be Banded. That's a good crit against them. So Heat Wave would have been better then. But, oh well. That is a 2-shot, maybe, just about. But yes, that is looking like game locked to me. So I think that is a no predictions one. Any pluses? I mean, Terra Grass was good there. Give it a plus for Terra Grass. So... it's a cool team. So... Excalibur's looking good. Yeah, Excalibur's looking really good. Leave Fluttermane Baxcalibur here, I think. As insurance against the Corviknight, I will bring Sandy. Well, Chi-Yu's very good against it as well. And I will Terra Grass the Chi-Yu against the Palafin. So this is okay. They are likely going to Tailwind here. But I can surely just take care of whatever is coming in here, right? What's the best thing? In the back? Glaive Rush is everything. They got no Dragon Resist on the field at the moment, and I can't get burned, so that's fine. So this is a KO on the Volk right now. If they Tailwinds, it's fine. Don't really care. Because the Batcalabur's looking good here. I didn't bring Gyarados. Probably should have brought Gyarados just for the Intimidate. But there's Palafin. Ooh, actually, because I'm going to Terra Grass the Chi-Yu. If they Brave Bird me, then that's actually really bad. So, if they have close combat, it's also not ideal. Are they going to predict? They should. They didn't, so that's good. Just bulk up, that's fine. Like, I don't care about that. I'll ignore you and just beat you with Chi-Yu. So now, ooh, does Brave Bird KO the... It shouldn't, right? So I can just double this Palafin pretty comfortably. Shouldn't KO my Baxcalibur. Oh, Glaive Rush is too good. Right, so... Given this... If they Brave Bird my Chi-Yu, then oh no. So yeah, the Glaive Rush was not ideal there. Corno was just about strong enough. To be fair, I probably should have expected that. Did I get it right? Oh. Oh, they covered their bases, so I do lose. So that was... Matchup needs improving, I guess. And just to point out, one away from X100s again. So, yeah, not ideal. So, what was to be done there? Switch out into the Sandy Shocks with Baxcalibur. Because, like, obviously they were going for Jet Punch and Brave Bird. So that, yeah, switch out into Sandy Shocks was better. Got Dragapult, which is quite cool. I should be able to go with Talonflame and Chi-Yu, because then if they go with Ferrigiraf, then I can just Dart Pulse you. I will go with... There's a Tinglu, so I need to bring at least Baxcalibur or Gyarados. And I think Gyarados is good here. I think actually both of them are good here. So, just need to keep in mind that Kingambit... Well, actually no, because I've got Terra Water. Terra Water would be okay against Kingambit. But I haven't seen any like big pluses for Aqua Tail yet. Alright, there's the Tinglu. So, I will attempt to Will-O-Wisp and Dart Pulse. If I Will-O-Wisp the Tinglu, then I'm looking good. Someone's doing some work outside. I'm sure you can hear that. Don't know what they're doing. Will-O-Wisp does connect. That's a good start. Dark Pulse does KO even through the Vessel of Ruin, so that's a good start indeed. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right, so no predictions. And yeah, there's nothing to report there. I guess a plus for Choice Specs. So already Choice Specs is looking good on the Chi-Yu. But there we go. Back to 1295. So this is the one. This is the one that gets the X100s. There's Dondozo again. There's a Breloom though. That's cool. Ooh, they opened. Good. Yep, standard Breloom. Acrobatics, what? What did they drop? Sacred Sword. But that's not a guaranteed drop you'll get. So, interesting there. Great Tusk. Yeah, okay. No sub. Cool. So, let's see. Going with Talonflame as a lead is pretty reasonable. And going with Baxcalibur as a lead is pretty reasonable. Then I can have my... Their Steel. Okay. Then Sandy Shocks is very good. Chi-Yu or Fluttermane. Chi-Yu. Right, that's alright, because this can be just a Tailwind and an Icicle Spear into the Breloom. I mean, they can protect the Breloom here, actually. I am Sacred Goals now on the Talonflame, so it would be a Spore into the Baxcalibur were it to be something. It's just, do they protect the Breloom this turn? That's a big thing. They didn't, so got that right. Are they map punching? Oh yeah, they're matching the Tailwind. So, right, okay. Then that was something to consider. Actually, no, it's going to be too much to outspeed the Roamoon, isn't it? So, which one do I Will-O-Wisp? It's got to be the Roamoon, because actually I'm not looking good if I don't wake up. So yeah, there's Breaking Swipe there. Not going for Mac Punch. Did they read the team sheet? They didn't read the team sheet, so we opened it, but you didn't read it. So now I will Brave Bird and Ice Shard. Will I? No, I won't. So that's not ideal, because Breaking Swipe is now KO in the Baxcalibur. So not the most ideal of things. So it's got to be Sandy Shocks here, because they'll be able to Mac Punch me otherwise. Breaking Swipe does now KO. So this is not looking good as a start. So that speed interaction was something I didn't consider. I was like, yeah, I definitely outspeed. But the play that turn was Brave Bird and Ice Shard into Breloom, I think. And I guess I could have still quick guarded on one of the turns, but that doesn't really help. Chi-Yu and Thunderbolt. Because I need to preserve the Talonflame. Oh, that didn't work. That really didn't work. Wow, okay. Yeah, now the game's just over. And I will point out, once again, I was one below the X100s. But, yeah, now they just Tailwind and... Like, I guess I can try and make sure I match Tailwinds, but they should just attack the Talonflame like so. So, yeah, the game's over. So, what kind of loss was that? That was... Like, I don't expect to face Breloom, but match-up needs improving, I think. Kind of lost there. Plus for the safety goggles, though. Unfortunately, I didn't wake up, but is what it is. Hopefully the person doing the work in the back isn't too distracting. But if I take my headphones off, actually, how loud is it? It's only a little bit. You might be able to hear it. Don't know if you can. But I can hear it through my headphones, so I assume you can. Right. So pretty safe to go Talonflame here. Talonflame's good against everything. Baxcalibur. Fluttermane and Chi-Yu in the back, I think is fine. Okay, that's not the worst. So, I will Tailwind. And... which is the best thing to do here? Just Blade Rush, I think. Oh, the Extreme Speed. No, they shouldn't KO, so... Obviously should have quick guarded, but... I can go into Fluttermane, they can't Extreme Speed that. So I will... yeah, so quick guard was obviously the play there. Ice Shard should KO. So I'm going to sub and Ice Shard. Extreme Speed shouldn't KO the Baxcalibur. If it does, then that's not good. But yeah, looking back, that was an obvious play from them, so I definitely should have quick guarded. Like, obviously, in hindsight, I should have. But it's like, yeah, like, that's easy to work out that they want to Extreme Sweep my Talonflame. So quick guard is the play. Oh, okay. That's not the worst. That's very good. I will take that for sure. Yeah, that's great. Right, so that's just Moonblast and Ice Shard the Fluttermane. That's a really good turn. I will take that. Not much to be done from them now. So I'll put them into Ice Shard range for sure, which would be nice. Depends on if my Baxcalibur... Like, I should do that calc and work out if Baxcalibur survives extreme speed, but I would strongly suspect it would. It won't now that they're going to Sacred Sword, but that means I also have a substitute still with Fluttermane. Because if they go into Dragonite now, I'm going to assume they are Choice Banded, and then if they go into it now, then I Moonblast the Chien-Pao, and if they lock into Extreme Speed to KO the Baxcalibur, then they are stuck and can't hit the Fluttermane. So I get to go for Moonblast here, and Ice Shard. Although, if they protect the Chien-Pao, then this goes completely wrong, because then they are able to Extreme Speed KO the Chi-Yu. So therefore, my play is Moonblast and Ice Shard the Dragonite. Because then if I am able to get the attack off into the Dragonite, with the Ice Shard, then Moonblast redirects. So yeah, that's way better. So thought that one through, that's much better. Because they would have been able to KO my Chi-Yu. No, they wouldn't have done, because then I'd have taken care of the Chien-Pao. So then I'd have been okay. And now they got their own Chi-Yu. So, right. I haven't Terra'd yet. But Terra doesn't really help me here. Because they'll Fire Move me. So I can't defensively do that against the Sacred Sword. So it should have been attack the... No, either way, it was still awkward. Just Terra... Oh, that's not the Fairy move. I don't think that gets it. Do I survive a Sacred Sword? Almost certainly not, right? I just want to know if the thing KOs the Chi-Yu. Come on, let me know. Yeah, it does KO. But does this KO? It does. Okay, so then my bulk will prevail. And I will live the Ice Spinner. Fluttermane. You're bulky on the defensive side. And yet, not enough. How much does that do? I am curious. Matchup needs improving. While I'm waiting, let's have a look. Fluttermane. Against Chien-Pao. So yeah, clearly I should have just quick guarded on that first turn. That would have put the game so much further in my favour than it was. So it's that much. And Ice Spinner. How much did it do? 75.2%. That was a max roll. That was actually, going back, that was an unfortunate loss. Because I live all of them except the high roll. So that's actually, and I lost the run to RNG one. So, given that, let's go Talonflame and... just if they go Mousehold Annihilate. Go with this to try and find out again. I'll have Talonflame in the back, and I will have Baxcalibur in the back. Okay, they went with this, that's annoying. But they are multi-scale instead, so I will take that. That's not too bad then. Okay. So take care of the Chien-Pao while I can. I can't take care of it. They have locked into Iron Head, so that's not ideal. Right, so now it is Thunder Wave and Protect, so that I can get the guaranteed attack off into the Chien-Pao afterwards. That's alright. If I get everything paralysed, then it's going to be entirely possible. I will just lose my Fluttermane to their Fluttermane, unless they're super bulky. Oh, no I won't, that's good. That was fortunate. So then here... I can double into that. Is it better to lose the Fluttermane this turn? It's better to attack the... It's better to attack the Chien-Pao. Okay, good. I'll take that. This would probably be a luck-reliant win if I'm going to win, but that's not bad at all. If they extreme speed here, then they can't hit my flutter main. So that would not be the worst thing. And if they extreme speed, then I can just quick guard on them. So, yeah, I will double the flutter main. That's good. They're not choice banded as well. But there is the Hex. Very good. I like Hex a lot. And okay, so I just need to get my Talonflame on the field. So therefore I will attempt a Waterfall and I will protect. Assumedly I will lose Gyarados to the extreme speed here. Then I'll just quick guard, but then they're booster energied, so that doesn't work. Yeah, it's here first. Then it's Glaive Rush into the... Yeah, Glaive Rush into this. Unless they have a Dragon move. They got a Steel move, so I should Terra. And just attempt to Moonblast. Probably should have been Aqua Tail, but it's 100% accurate, so I prefer that. Because that's a KO, that's good. Yeah, it was Iron Head, so it didn't matter. And then I can just go for Icicle Spear through the mod scale and Quick Guard. And the game is sealed. So there's the first, but then here's some more. That was a lot. So that was basic predictions, I think. And let's get one final one and see if I do end up in the 1300s once again after this video. So, like, I've lost a reasonable amount, so I definitely need to have a look at something, because this is bottom of the ladder kind of stuff, still. At the moment, I'm not very impressed with Sandy Shock, so I think that that's likely the slot I'm going to change if there is going to be an adaptation. Because, like, Sandy Shocks has barely done anything so far. I know it's only been 25 games, but still. Right, so let me see if this theory works out against Mousehold and Iolape. I do want Chi-Yu for sure. And I still like Baxcalibur, so... Oh, they didn't even go for it, so whatever. No booster energy on the Screamtail, fair enough. So this would be a big plus for the Shadow Ball as well. They're going to be Trick Room on there. Okay, that's not the worst. Thunder Wave into the Flutter Mane, that's ideal. Ooh, Sunny Day, okay. Oh, there's the speed, okay. Fine. Right, okay. I'll still do the same thing, but I'll still be behind the substitute. Interesting on the Screamtail. Okay, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Oh, there's their Thunder Wave. Oh, that's a lot. And... Oh, okay, cool. So now I can Hex them. That was a big mistake from them, because I can Hex them now. And it's not resisted. What a foolish mistake for going for the Terrifier. Because you can't Thunder Wave me behind the substitute either. Yo, okay. Okay, that's fair enough. But the Intimidate is saving me, so that's good. And we get the Thunder Wave. Nice. So things are looking pretty sweet at the moment. So... yeah, I'll just double this to you for the sake of it, just in case it's not enough. But yeah, like I quite like this as an idea as a lead, because, yeah, it didn't KO. Interesting. Oh, now I lose my Flutter Mane. Oh, I don't lose my Flutter Mane. Okay, we take those. But yeah, like Intimidate to help the bulk, Sub and Thunder Wave, spam, and then you Hex. Like, I think that this is actually quite a good combination. Something to look into even more in the future as well. So now... I don't feel the need to Terra, because that's risky with Paralysis. I can just Icicle Spear you whenever I want. So I will just Hex the Screamtail for the KO, and I will just Thunder Wave, because otherwise it's kind of pointless. Because that's going to be a KO, because Hex is lovely. Right, exactly why I didn't want to Terra. But yeah, okay, so would this be considered a luck-reliant win? Because, like, it probably is, because, like, I am assuming I win. But yeah, because the Paralysis on the Chi-Yu was important. Like, I would have lost the Flutter Mane almost certainly. Like, it was still a game, but, like, this is, like, as close to game over as it can be, because of the full paralysis. But yeah, definitely this. If I get this off, then yeah, I mean, fair enough. It's fine. I will just do the same thing, but I will sub and waste a turn. So now I can just go into GU and I can Dark Pulse and Moon Blast just in case. Actually, I could have Terra Ferried. Why don't I just do that? That's way better, isn't it? I might as well just win this turn. Why don't I just win this turn? I'll win next turn. It's fine. So yeah, that one was a good showing of Gyarados. Oh, are they in the 30? Oh no, that's not going to be 1300s, is it? Of course it's not. Why is one of my XL things disappeared? Like, why do they keep disappearing? I don't know why. Oh, it's exactly 1300s. Yes, we take those. Absolutely.